Peace, try. Peace. Come on in. Come on in. Trying to go live on Facebook too, but it ain't letting me. Hold on. Peace, y'all. Peace. Give me a second. Let me see if it let me do something. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to bring Facebook into this live because it's going to be probably a deep little chat. So hold on. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Can y'all hear me? Throw a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I'm kind of speaking low because as y'all could tell, I'm in like a business area. I don't want to just, you know what I'm saying. So hold on. Man, I can't call it. It's a lot going on, tribe. It's so much going on. You know, I took a break from the Black Mirror just to ascend and I come back, bro. Some people should have took a break with me. Some people should have took a break with me, y'all. Some people should have took a break with me. So peace, power, and protection. So I hope everybody's staying dangerous. Facebook, y'all know the way they have it blocked up. You know, I can't see if y'all are on here, but I can see the chat. So you guys, you understand, just throw something in the chat, throw something, I'll answer your questions or whatever that y'all had. Now for IG, I can see y'all fine, you understand? So don't know how much longer I'm gonna get to go live because they're saying that they're getting ready to change the rules, and if you don't hold on, I just realized that I got this on. But they're getting ready to change the rules for IG. So if you don't have 1,000 followers, you're not gonna be able to record live, which is fine. You know, I'm about tired of the Black Mirror anyway, you guys. You know, I'm getting to the point where I'm ready to let it go. But long story short, the reason why I came on here is because I really want people to over and understand that now is not a time to be looking outside of yourself for any information, y'all. I'm going to tell you straight up. I done heard so many motherfuckers get on here and be talking and don't know what the hell that they talking about right now, for real. I done heard so many people on here talking about bloodlines that they don't know nothing about. They ain't got no access to their records of Akash. All you got is his motherfucking story. You ain't even got your own story, probably because you ain't got no fucking soul, and you out here confusing shit. You out here saying one being, race of being is this and one. No, nigga, no. We not all the same and we not all alike and we don't have all the same bloodline. If you was running around here claiming, yeah, I'm going to continue on my Patreon. Yes, I am. Definitely going to be continuing on my Patreon. And I got some heavy stuff this week that I'm getting ready to drop on Patreon for my members. Because as y'all can see, information, you understand, it's a war on information, you guys. And the reason why it's the war on information is not because they can't stop the people who already got the information. They can't stop me, motherfucker. You understand? They can't. I'm not even indigenous, bro. I'm not indigenous to this place. That's what I'm saying. I was a here first, so if you want to call it that, indigo, let's say that. But everybody's not even indigenous to this earth. This is what I'm saying. I'm beyond this. You understand? I'm in my records of before I came to this planet. Do you understand? You got some people down here beatboxing, still left behind, okay? Still talking about Egyptian and Kemite history, which ain't even what we fucking called ourselves. Still trying to read false translations and false glyphs and stuff, and don't know what the hell going on because they don't have a soul and they don't have no records of Akash, y'all. This is just me telling you the truth of the matter. You understand? And then you got people like me who done leap beyond all of that, who know what you is and trying to figure out what the fuck you really is and how you fit in with all of this. You ain't going off of no book because you know everything in a book is a fucking lie. You ain't even trying to teach nobody nothing from no book right now, what some people wrote about the glyphs, what they told you it was, because they don't even know what the fuck they was talking about. We talking about some slaves. We talking about a dirty Proto-Germanic, Slavic, man, so many different slaves, bro. Who hell know what the fuck they was saying or what they was calling you? This what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Where I'm going with this? So you can't be on here, you understand, calling yourself those names and think you even know what the fuck you is, bro. How Sway? We was telepathic, bro. So if we telepathic, then that mean we didn't go by no name, nigga. Stop. That mean a slave had to call you that. And that's what we created that language for, because they not telepathic and they can't greet each other. Bitch, I could greet people with a soul right now with my eyes. I could say hello, all of that. They the ones don't have a soul. They don't know what's going on, bro. If you get quiet on them and you just don't say nothing, they can't read you at all, bro. But they telling you being silent is rude. No, being silent is what separates you from the inorganic. It helped you to read somebody. It helped the deception to not get on you, because the inorganic can look like you, but it ain't none of you. And you know, I was going to get up here at first and I was going to go hard on some people. You understand? I was going to fire some, well, I was going to fire them down. But I ain't even got to do all of that, because I feel like if you really is of the dragon bloodline, if you really is a dragon reborn right now, bro, if you one of the ones that all of these occult people call back down to their family, if you really is an original prime that they called back down here because they thought we was going to do their will and now it's something else, if you really know what I'm talking about, if you really a dragon, then I ain't got to tell you who you is. You already know, and you know that we rare, and you know everybody ain't that. Period. That's why I be telling people, bro, you need to know your genetics, bro. You need to stop listening to these people, bro. How's the quickest way to know your genetics? Blood fucking type. You need to know if you a hybrid or not, bro. Why? Because it's important. I'm not saying that a hybrid can't have a soul, because you can. But I'm going to tell you the truth. Your light going to be dimmed. You're not going to be able to do what somebody like me that's a negative omega going to be able to do. And this is just facts. You got an antigen on your blood cells. That's anti-generation, nigga. Anti-generation of energy. See, they taught people wrong. They tell you stuff normal. That's not even normal. I'm trying to tell y'all something that's on some for real. You understand? I ain't here to beatbox on the track. And I'm not here to play with everybody and tell everybody that they the same. And one thing that I will say, and I'm going to say this very quickly and very alertly, dragons is not what y'all calling the Annunaki. Matter of fact, I don't even know what an Annunaki is. Somebody need to let me know, because in my records of Akash, I ain't never came across them. The only history of an Anunnaki I got was the history from here, from these motherfucking people here. And how do you know that's not some CIA BS? They done froze up my Facebook. Facebook gone. Hold on, y'all. Soon as I said something about the Annunaki, okay, Facebook hit me. When I said it's some BS, they hit the whole live, y'all. Wait a second. Because it is some bullshit. That's some shit that was given by the CIA, a false ass damn story. Like I said, I don't know who the fuck those is. And everybody who was out here claiming you was that, don't be that and then be jumping over here like you a dragon. No, bitch, stay over there with that fake ass shit where you was at, nigga. Cause I ain't never claimed to be no fucking Annunaki. None of that shit you ever had heard come out my mouth. I came off the gate kicking in the door saying I was a dragon. I wasn't here bullshitting, and I wasn't here lying to people and claiming shit that ain't mine. And I ain't here now trying to claim something else that ain't none of yours, nigga. I came from the gate saying I was Omega Dragon, nigga, the shit, because I know what I am. And I got that from my records of Akash. Didn't nobody have to tell me what I was. When I woke up, I knew what the hell I was, to a degree. Man, then I took the camera off. Facebook, I'm just going to have to let them go down. Listen, on some for real stuff. What's important right now is not focusing on nobody else, y'all, because even these people who they calling conscious leaders right now, they ain't no leaders, okay? They ain't got they not measured at all, and they out here pushing the wrong agenda on you. See, what you got to realize is that if you really is in tune, like if you really do got a tune, if you really do got a XM on your hand, if you really is a receiver for the cosmic energy, if you really is a receiver for the Great Mother, then you have to understand that we operate through what? Light, frequency, and sound. So these people could be spell working on you, and you could be spell working on yourself by just listening to them. And what they saying, bro. I'm just trying to help people, because I left off of here a week and I came back, bruh. And it's like everybody, yo, all them people, bro, people that I didn't even, now some of them I had my eye on them, I ain't even gonna lie. But to see the change that came in just a week, I'm shocked. So I tell anybody, if you was on this motherfucker last week, go and cleanse yourself, because you could be walked in right now and not even know it. Because I guarantee you, them people that's up there teaching, they walk the fuck in and probably don't even know it. They working for the adversary right now and probably don't even realize it, because they ain't even got to a level of ascension to enter and understand the quantum plane and how light transference and how demons get transferred. It really is demons in this phone that could come through this phone on your ass. It really was clown demons all through here last week, y'all. All through this phone last week. I'm going to tell you the truth. I came up off of here, bro. If you saw somebody and they was just on here, you need to look at them twice, because the Great Mother told us to come down off of here for a while, for a week. So I don't know who they listening to. They obviously was too concerned with their ego, too concerned with this black mirror, which don't really matter. If you can't take a break from social media for a week, then that means you are addicted to it. That means you are possessed. Let's go. If you can't put this phone, if you cannot delete IG, all of these social medias off of your account right now, and go 1 week in a solitude with no interruptions, you are possessed. You need to get it up off you, bro. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to get in tune with the Great Mother to know what's really going on. It's demons in this machine. Know this. Now, when you learn how to control them, it is what it is. But when you come and you seek permission from things and you give your consent, you understand, well, everything ain't spreading love through light codes, okay? Love is good, but we in a time of warfare right now. Souls is getting snatched, my G. And we on the battlefield right now. Ain't nobody out here playing. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. Real nigga shit, real Naga business going on right now. Motherfuckers getting lifted up off this earth right now. Souls getting deleted in everything right now, bro. It's realer than real right now. It don't matter to me who you are. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care who you are. All I care about is who I am. Do you understand? I'm leading this by my example. I am the example that I'm following, which is self. I don't care about nobody else no more. And that's the whole goal of ascending. You got to stop who I am. Who gives a fuck who you is? That ain't gonna help me ascend and get the fuck up out of here. And me telling you who I am and all of my illusions, and I'm talking about illusions, ain't gonna help you to get the fuck up out of here. My G, you better know what this shit's about. This is about an individual soul. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Long as the great mother know who I am, I could give a fuck down here who care what they know and don't. Listen, you humble yourself. You humble yourself. I ain't gotta be humble, my G, because I know what I am. And Nick, you need to go and do a good cleanse because I've been watching you. And you one of the ones I'm talking about right now. Don't play with me in this mirror. Now, anyway, like I was saying, I know you've been watching me, my demon. I know you've been watching me. That's what you want? Come get me. Come get me, bro. That's what I came back in this mirror for. My Naga, I've been watching you. I put you right in the group with us. This the smoke you want? Come get it. Don't play with me, bruh. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Talking about, do I know what you is? Yes, I fucking know what you is. I'm talking right about you to your face. To the entity that's controlling your busy ass mind. You better get the fuck back, boy. Demons in the machine, y'all. Busy distractions. So I'm finna just take away from the distractions. Boy, can't nobody listen. You on my chat, trying to distract me from giving a message to the real people with souls. You done been in a chat busy as fuck, worrying about if somebody know what you is. I told you who gives a fuck who you is, my G. Now, why you still on the chat? You can fucking exit. You ain't got nothing to fear. If I was afraid of you, I would have already called out what you was for the people, fool. Look at the demon, y'all. Get quiet on him so he could be, let's look at him. You wanted a show? I'm giving it to you. Show them what you are. You a distraction. So I'm getting ready to ignore you. But I want y'all to get clear and establish who the demons are in the machine. This is why I came back here. Just to show y'all shit like this. And let this demon right here know that's on him that ain't nothing you can do with me. Ain't nothing you can do with me, boy. Ain't nothing you could do with me. You can't stop me, boy. You think I care about you, boy? You my son, boy. I smoke you, boy, every day, boy. You better know this, boy. You better know who you dealing with, boy. You not want to romp with me. You not want to romp with me. Come bring it. I am a demon. I am. Like dissolve light, don't it, bitch? Come try me. I'm the original. I'm the one that gave you a soul, and I'm here to take you back home, bitch. Fuck with me. I put you in my group to watch your dumb ass, not the reverse, bitch. I've been watching your dumb ass, not the reverse. I silenced your pussy ass, not the reverse, bitch. Do you know who you dealing with, bitch? Obviously you don't, pussy ass bitch. So let me let you know, bitch, that I been know. Yes, I am letting you know. I'm the head bitch from the dog star, Veda. You ain't create shit. You ain't even got the genetics. You a masculine. So what you created other than what you creating in your mind? You up here jumping everywhere. Yahweh my ass. Yahweh ain't got nothing to do with my bloodline. That's the clones. That's you. That's your people. That's my brother. You talking about Mar-Utu, my brother? Mar-Utu who raped me in order to create you? Is that what you talking about right now? You ain't shit. Humble yourself. I'm above you, so I ain't gotta be humble to you, bitch. You would never reach the summit, ho. You could never be us, ho. I been knew what the fuck you was, bitch. You been all up over me, ho. Trying to get on me. You better know who you dealing with. Hold on, I gotta come out of this business center because I got to let this demon know what he is. See, you caught me when I was in the business center, but I'm finna give you the business right now and stop your motherfucking heart right here on this chat. Wait a second. Let your pussy ass be on here when I get this book bag on my back and I come out this center. Because I'm finna give you what you want. I'm finna give them a show. I'm finna show a motherfucker how to stop a demon's heart right now. You and your whole bloodline. I'm finna take all of y'all. Hold on. Let me get by the water. If we gonna take you, we gonna take you right. Don't leave, bitch. You want everybody to know what you is, and you still here? Throw a one in the chat. You so bad. Because the pussy hole came up on me in the business center when I couldn't strike his ass. Boy, you better be, boy. No, you about to find out. Why you still here? Being a distraction. Why you still here trying to distract from the message? Why you so concerned about somebody knowing or caring who you is? You inorganic? Huh? Better be glad I couldn't get to the fucking water and do what I needed to fucking do, but that's all right. I've been watching that pussy ass demon. I put him in a group with all of us, yo. I put him in a group with all of us because I wanted y'all to see it. You know, the group that I got with all of us. Not that some of us is in this group and we done all been watching him. We done been quiet and we done been watching him. He done been trying to get motherfuckers to interact with him and pay him some attention. Talking about, do we know who he is? Bitch, don't nobody give a fuck who you is. That's all right. His scary ass ain't left. I know exactly who he is. I know his whole bloodline and I'm finna take his ass out. That's the whole point why I brought him in the fucking group. That was the whole point why I brought him in there, yo. Because I knew he was a demon. Like, you understand? I know what you is. Oh, you joined back? You came back? Let me wait. You made it back? Your scary ass. Yeah, let me tell it to Ra. I'm glad you made it back. I'm glad you made it back. Come outside, peeking, and come out in the sun. Do you got this? Can you come out here like this and walk right now at 103 degrees? You so bad. You is scary. You is scary. You real scared. You real scary. You want attention because you not a Aten. Ninja, please. You wouldn't last 3 hours in 103 degree heat. And you know you wouldn't. Anyway, moving on. Let's move on past the demon, okay? Because we got the noise in the machine. All right, so we getting ready to move on past the demon. All right, y'all. I removed the demon. You know, I was getting ready to go hard on him, but then I thought about it. There's some people in the chat that can't handle that type of stuff right now because you might not be spiritually strong enough. So I ain't going to dissipate the energy from that because then it'll hit the whole cipher. Enter and overstand, like, with demonology, it's a way that you got to absorb demons telepathically. You understand what I'm saying? And when those energies get on the cipher, you understand, if you talk directly to them, you giving them consent. You understand? Consent to try to fuck with you. So he was trying to attack me because notice he came up when I'm trying to give y'all the message that the Annunaki don't exist in the CIA and all of that. And then here his demonic ass come up with the bullshit to try to stop y'all from getting the message. Yes, he's a bot, and that's why he kept on repeating the same thing, spamming. If you noticed in the thing, he a bot from Mar-Utu. Mar-Utu is my brother, y'all. You know, we could be whatever. We could be angels or we can be demons, and we could be both. It's energy, my nigga. It's nothing good or bad. It's just your intent. If you're afraid of a demon, you can't absorb one ever. And they could definitely walk in you if you're afraid. But if you know you Uncle Demon too, bitch, you show me your horns, I'm going to show you mine. My horn's definitely bigger, though. My horn's definitely bigger. So, tribe. All right. It's a beautiful day out here in South Florida, y'all. They said it's a heat advisory. They said we ain't supposed to be out here. Shit, that's them. That ain't got shit to do with me, tribe. All right. So what was we talking about before the bot clone ass demon field NPC tried to take our train of thought? Oh, I was telling y'all that from my records of Akash, I ain't never came across nothing about no Annunaki. And I think that that's some made up CIA, FBI shit to throw people off. And I really, really do. And you know, when I first woke up My ancestors told me I was Omega Dragoness, bro. It wasn't no in between and it wasn't no left right. You understand? And that's the information that started coming to me in my records. Didn't ever tell me I was no Annunaki, and I know I'm not. Because when I read those books that all of them people wrote talking about them, it helped me to understand the story of what happened to my great mother and what happened to you, understand, to my people. You understand, them was a race, and they don't call themselves Annunaki either. You understand, that's some slave language. All of this slave language, bro. Our ancestors was telepathic if they was extraterrestrial, and they still is to this day. That means that they communicate through light, frequency, and sound. All right, so if you communicating through light, frequency, and sound, you ain't got to say nothing. So if we talking about our ancestors, they would be represented as a sigil or a Morse code. You know, like when you looking up in the air and you see the star family communicating and they be beaming light beams coming to you, that's their name, and that's your name too. Do you realize you beaming another light signal to them like that, and that's your real name, not what you vocally saying, bro? Your name is your energy signature, bro, and your name ring bells in the cosmos. And if you know a person's real name and you say it, you stop their heart. That's why that bitch kept on saying, you want to say my name, you want to say my name. Scary bitch. Pussy bitch. Because I was about to lay his ass out in the water. Because I know what demon he is. I was finna really say his real name, motherfucker. Right there by the water, I was going to take his ass where he need to go. And I couldn't get in there, but that's all right. Because he going to come back again on another chat. And I'm going to be ready. I'm going to have my water by me. And I'm going to fuck his ass up. Right there on the chat. I already done seen it happen. Just like I knew he was getting ready to come on this one. That's why I ain't been in the Black Mirror, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And I expect as I come into it more, it's going to be more of them that's going to attack me in the Black Mirror. Because what y'all got to enter and understand, I'm attacking them too. I'm attacking them just by being here right now and putting my signature on here and talking to y'all. That's why they getting ready to try to take lives from people under 1,000 followers, and they keep on manipulating my followers and moving like 900 followers off my page at a time to keep me below 1,000 followers. Now I enter and understand why they doing that. You understand? Because these lives do something, y'all. Because we do communicate through light, frequency, and sound. Just me here. Y'all know my real name. You could read it in between the lines because we in between the lines. We the wave. That's how I can harmonize with some of y'all. That's how y'all know me, because you always know me. What is good? What is bad? An angle of perception, bro. And that's what it's always going to be, tribe. You understand? This things is about your mind. You understand? These people want to confuse you. Why do they want you confused? Think about it. You a fuse. They put the con in front of it, so you give your energy to something else. You con the fuse. You cutting it off. You the con to that. You not the profuse anymore. You the confuse. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be profuse. You confuse. You understand? And like, this shit is deep. But all of this is talking about energy, bro. The energy to hit this back here. Your reticular activation complex that's back there, bro. And light that motherfucker up, bro. And get the hell up out of here. But when they confuse you, you can't light up the right parts of your brain to know who you is, to establish a connection for when you do take your last breath, so you can't get up out of here. You gonna be just thinking you belong here. Or you are Annunaki or something that don't exist, and you gonna come right back to this realm, bro. Or a lower one. This is what this is about. These people need energy, bro. They need your thoughts in order to make this plane exist. Do you enter and understand that they cannot exist without your thoughts? Because your thoughts manifest a reality. So what is your reality right now? What is you manifesting for yourself? Manifest. A manifest is also what's on the ship, nigga. You the captain. You a Marine. For the great mother, if you got a soul, bro, you better know what's going on. All of these words ain't all the same for no reason. The water really is the cosmos. You looking up, look down, bro. You looking up, look down, bro. I promise you. I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all. I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all. You understand? Like, my magnetism so strong, I be having to walk because my voice, you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to bring attention to myself because my voice done got so powerful, people just stop. They have to look. You understand? Or when I walk past, people just stop and look. It's my magnetism. You enter and understand? Like, bruh, and when you heavy on it like this, when you get heavy on it like this, bro, everything after you, bro, they want to feed. That's when you have to really be on your P's and your Q's, yo. And I mean that shit exactly like I'm saying it right now, too, bruh. Like, you gotta go, you gotta get in your spiritual defense. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be ready for it, bro, because these demons everywhere, bruh. Just trying to feed off of you, trying to get your consent. So anyway, what was I saying? So, make the long story short, I think I was talking about the Annunaki. I think I covered that. I'm not that bloodline. I'm a dragon. We was raped. Our God particle got split, and that's how you got the clone races, the other light races that's here. What else do we need to establish? So some people is hybrid, some people ain't. It's only 7% of omegas, bruh, and less than that. Because to be a full omega, you got to have melanin. You got to be a feminine. You understand? Now, you could be a dragon line. That's the masculine. But the original dragons was all feminine, bro. We was all on this motherfucking harmony, bruh. Bitch might get mad, but you'll be all right. We was on this bitch asexual, bro. I'm just telling y'all what it is, bro. And then somebody broke our fucking yoke. And it's done been held down this bitch ever since, bro. Just telling you what it is, bro. Like, real is real and real is not. You understand? You gotta be real about it. Let's all just be real about what fuck happened. A woman's yoke wasn't never made to be broken, bro. That's why it's a hymen down there, a seal. When a woman gives up her seal to the cosmos, bro, that's when you have to give birth down here, bruh. You're gonna have to learn lessons. And your bloodline have to learn lessons. Like, bro, I'm telling you what it is. I'm trying to help y'all. Because a lot of people caught up on physical sex. But once the reincarnation cycles and shit started, you enter and understand. Then you reincarnate into the sex that you need in order to have the experience that you need for your soul to get back complete. So you can get the fuck up out of here. So when you looking at a feminine being, understand, you just looking at the cosmos.